folks. So I'm going to have another shameless self-promotion before we bring on Tif Loeffler. And it's because it directly involves Tif. She's actually one of my clients too. So Haley and I share Tif. We've both adopted her. For those of you, you've been learning all day about your value and your worth and what you should be doing and your mindset and how you can get great publicity. These are genius women that have been speaking to you. So let's talk about how you're going to monetize that, right? It's time for your high ticket offer. And I have one last round of a high ticket live cast lab. It is full 4 hours for 2 days in a row. And we build out your whole high ticket course and get you up and running with your funnel. So that being said, I'll put the link right underneath the comments. But I'm going to go ahead, and Tif is actually an affiliate for us. So I'm going to give you her link. And now, Tif, welcome to the stage. Take it away.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Melissa. I am so glad you're talking about that book. I am so excited. The word abundance is going to be fabulous. Okay, so I have been here listening to all of these incredible speakers, and I love when Melissa said, all of these incredible speakers, and I'm saying, yes, and then there's me. And have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought, oh my gosh, I'm in the room with those people, and or by the way, there's so much awesome information. Does this ever happen to you? Your mind's blown. You think, okay, how am I going to remember all this? Well, I want to start right off the bat with, hi, my name's Tif Loeffler. I'm a positive intelligence coach, and here's positive intelligence. Okay, just to give you a visual. I want to share with you my number one PQ rep to help you throughout this crazy holiday season, because we have a lot of, I'm going to use the word stimuli. There's so much coming at us. Billions and billions and billions of pieces of information. How are we all going to sort it? Once in a while, we need to take a breath. We need to take a moment. Here's what you do. Let's just say you got some urgent email and something has to be done immediately. You don't know how it's going to be done. Or maybe your kid says, hey, by the way, I need an asparagus costume for the Christmas play, and that's tomorrow. Or maybe someone says, can you put together a 20-minute presentation and hop on WEN, this December birthday celebration? Oh my gosh. What do? Here's what you can do. First of all, just say, all right, I know all this stuff is happening, and there's a lot going on inside my mind. And maybe it's not the kindest thing. Maybe it's, I can't do that. I'm not good enough. Nobody's going to listen to me. This isn't going to work out. Do any of these thoughts maybe go through your head maybe once or more than once a day? Here's something to do. If you can, close your eyes, but this works even without closing your eyes. Take 2 fingers, thumb, and we'll just use this finger. Lightly rub them together. If you can, close your eyes and gently feel your unique divine fingerprints lightly touching. Now I know what you're thinking. What are we doing here? Like, I've got things to do. I've got places to go, people to see. I know. Stay with me. We're doing this right now. I know all that's happening. We're doing this right now. And then, if you need a couple more moments, you can take your fingers and rub them up and down the palm and fingers of the other hand. There's a reason for this. This is science. And then, sometimes, maybe touch is a little too much. That's okay. Grab something like your cell phone. Do the same thing here and just be very curious. That's all we're doing. We're taking a moment of curiosity. We're just admiring the texture, the temperature, not really thinking, just doing this, okay? Then we're just going to take a nice breath. What happened? Okay. What happened is that you went from a place of negativity, chaos, stress, over to a place of calmness, clarity, relaxation. You're creating a new pathway in your mind. Because you know what? We are freaking amazing. We are so incredible. There's nothing wrong with us. We are not broken, but we might have a few patterns that need readjustment. And this is not about distraction and keeping you from the things you need to do. No, this is redirection. This is simply saying to that part of your brain. No, we need to redirect. What did we just do? We redirected, and now coming from a place in positive intelligence, it's called sage. It's that you that knows what next step to take, that knows what to do, and can do it with more ease and flow because you took a moment for yourself. So thank you. I wanted to make sure that the one thing I could give you that is it's the first thing I learned when I started on my positive intelligence journey. And it has been so incredibly wonderfully helpful. And may it bring you clarity, peace of mind during this crazy holiday season. And you love this season. It's super fun. And I am here today to just have some fun. You know, I love everything that everyone has been saying. I think it's super awesome, and thank you. And I thought, man, what am I going to bring to this? And I love my mom, and she sent me a text, and it's one of my favorite quotes, and I wanted to share it with you because it does include a question. I love that everybody's asking questions. I think it's incredible. And perhaps you've heard this before, and may it resonate into your heart. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. That is from Marianne Williamson. The book is called A Return to Love, Reflections on the Principles of A Course in Miracles. And it's also fun to say, I did read that book. There's so many books that I want to read. Has that ever happened to you too? Where you're like, I don't have time. Is there so much time? Well, I'm here to tell you that as a positive intelligence coach for women who have businesses and families, and they're trying to get it all together, but at the end of the day, again, time slipped away. Who's going to pay? Your business, your family? What about you and your dreams? Well, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you take your time back. And a tip that I'm going to provide is that I feel it's really important. What gets scheduled gets done. So I want you to grab your phone. I want you to grab your calendar, and I want you to schedule 15 minutes. 15 minutes for play. What? I don't have time for that. I can't afford to do that. Oh, yes, you can. Play is absolutely essential. And I even, inspired by you, Melissa, I have created an acronym, and I did it. I admitted I did it while I was listening to everybody. I love the inspiration from the energy of the women here today. It's the best. Oh, I love it. So I want us to just relax for a moment. Let's pull out those magic wands. Let's have some fun time here. Let's play. Yes. I want you to schedule 15 minutes a day for play. Now, there's a reason I do that. A 15-minute segment of time is a little easier to book than 5 minutes. Look, I'm already shrinking it down a bit to 5 minutes. But I like to have a little buffer on each end. Okay, because here's what I want you to do. I want you to find 5 minutes, something fun, whether it's singing or dancing or drawing or reading or calling someone and saying, hey, you know what? I got 5 minutes. I just want to talk to you. I love you. Do you know how much that means to someone? You don't have to be on the phone for hours. Just do something different that's playful every day. Now, I did mention singing. I'm so glad that people have been singing during today. And there is a birthday, and I'm going to be singing that song at the end. But I love this song because I think it makes an excellent point. Now, statistics prove that you've one birthday. Imagine just one birthday every year. But there are 364 birthdays, precisely why we're gathered here to cheer. A very merry birthday to you. Yes, you. A very merry birthday to me. Yes, you. Now blow the candles out, my dear, and make your wish come true. A very merry birthday to you. That felt really good because it was fun. It was playful and it was heartfelt. And I want everyone to know that I'm wishing you a very merry unbirthday because a person should celebrate every day of the year. So now, without further ado, I want to get to the acronym. And the acronym is PLAY. Let's start with number 1, P. And P is for passion and purpose. You've got a light inside of you. You've got that fire. You know you do. We know you do. And we love that you do. And we want you to breathe into that and say, yes, I have a fire inside of me. I am going to be inspired. How do we do that? Well, as I mentioned before, I was very grateful to say that I have read Mary Williamson's book. There are a lot of other books I want to read. And does it ever happen that you have all these great intentions that, of course, I'm going to read 20 books a year. It's going to be fabulous at the end of the year. Well, here's the thing. The book doesn't have to be that long. In fact, I just picked up this book, You're Here for a Reason. I'm so excited, and I wanted to read just one page of it. I should have had a bookmark, but that's okay. You're here for a reason. You certainly are. The world would be different without you by far. If not for your hands and your eyes and your feet, the world, like a puzzle, would be incomplete. It's really fun to look at books. See, I love this elephant. He's so blue. He's so cute. And just to read that, we're all here for a purpose. And it's absolutely essential that we acknowledge that. And then I would like to move to L, which is laughter and love. Oh my gosh, the world needs laughter and the world needs love. And when you're out there shining your light, doing your thing, it's important to have a sense of humor because things will happen. Oh yes, the one thing I can guarantee, the one thing that will never change is change. And how do you handle that? Well, I don't mind repeating a couple things. Sometimes it's good to call a friend and say, okay, I'm having a day. I need a good laugh. I think it's fun to jump on the tube of you and find something funny to watch. I think it's important to, again, have an element of play and a tactile element. Now, I have a very good friend. She just turned 11 years old and she makes slime. Not just any kind of slime. Oh no. This is the shaving cream slime, which I think is very lovely. I have kept it in the wrapping so that I don't get my hands too messy for other things, but she has helped me put many wonderful little things in here that I just get to play with if I'm a little stressed out. I highly recommend this for everyone. You know what? She's decided that in 2023 she wants to start her own business, and I'm supporting her on that. And she even put little toys in here. For example, here's a little bunny milkshake. And you're thinking, my God, what does this have to do with, this has everything to do with everything. This is taking a moment of self-care for you, less stress, more fun. Just like that PQ rep, this is something to redirect your brain. Because I admit, I was feeling a little stressed out, looking at the time, going, oh, I could have enough time. And then it's important to say, you know what? When you have a stressed mind, you're not going to get the things done as well as a relaxed mind. A mind that is playing. Now, I'm very excited about this next letter, A, because A is for action. Action and appreciation. Because I really appreciate that we're all out there in our businesses creating these worlds that are so amazing, that are helping so many people. Do you know there are people out there right now that need you just as you are right now? right now, just as you are, this very instant. They are ready for you. They are ready to have you receive because they are ready to give because they want what you got. But you got to get out there and take action. It is wonderful to have moments of dreaming and planning. And then there's action. And then also appreciation. Appreciation for all of the things that you have. And all of the things that you have, to bring in the gratitude and the thankfulness and to say, yes, this and more. Because it can get so easy to look at other people and see what they have and wish that you had what they had. But maybe you could take a moment. What is it that I want? What do I want just for me? And what do I already have that I'm so grateful for? And how can I build upon that? It's so nice to take a breath and just be so grateful. I'm so grateful for so many things. I'm so grateful for that text message that my mom sent me right before. I'm so grateful that I had something sparkly to wear that I remembered where it was. I'm so grateful I could remember to find things. I admit I was scouring, looking for things. And when I got really frustrated, I just said out loud, where the F are you? And that might have taken a couple tries, but yes, I found everything. I don't know why it worked. I feel it's magic. Give it a try. So the last one, I admit I struggled a little bit on the words because why? That could also be your why. Why am I doing this? And take a moment and you know why you're doing this. In fact, I love to draw, so we're going to take just one moment to draw. I got a brand new sketch pad. I'm so excited. And I was practicing faces with my new friend Kimberly, and she told me, you know what it is, so it doesn't matter how it looks. I love that. And I want you to know that. Your business, you know what it is. So it doesn't matter how it looks to you. You got to know it's going to look great to the people who are ready for you right now. So if I'm going to say the why, and I'm going to put it here, I'm going to say my why is I really like that I live with my family. I love and I'm so grateful for that. Here's a house and a couple windows, and wouldn't you know, I didn't grab the pen that can write sideways, but there's a little house. I'm very grateful. I am working towards creating a space for myself and all the other, and here's my word, yummy, all the yummy things I want. They're just yummy things that I want. And it's okay to want things and go after them and to have them and to enjoy them and then who am I going to be as that person? And how can I be that person right now? Well, I can be that person that practices drawing because I love drawing. And I'm also going to draw a sun. I took a circle. I'll even draw another sun down here because I love drawing these suns. Draw a circle and then just draw some nice curves. And there you are. That was a very quick draw of a sun, but I love drawing suns. And I just want you to know that even when you've got your cloudy days, the sun is still shining. And there's so much opportunity out there. There's so much, there's just so much beauty and fun and joy. And what are we here for? We're not here to suffer. We're going to have our challenges. We're going to have our struggles. But that's what I love about learning about positive intelligence and sharing it with the world because you know what? We're here to play. We're here to have fun. We're here to shine that light. And that's why I was so grateful that I was able to be here today. Now, I actually did want to show you as I was drawing that last sun, I cut my finger. I got a paper cut. Oh no. And you know what? Sometimes life happens. Sometimes you get a little boo-boo. And you know what? You got to put that Band-Aid on and keep going. And then once in a while, you got to rip that Band-Aid off and keep going. So I am happy to say I did not try to give myself a paper cut on purpose for that little tidbit. But I would like to, before my sharing with you my Christmas card for the year, a celestial service announcement. I love that we've been talking about getting enough sleep, and drinking water. Now, I like to drink out of really fancy, fun glasses because it reminds me to drink water. And I will say it is 5 o'clock somewhere, but this is just sparkling water. But just remember to stay hydrated because it's really good for you.
That was like, I don't want it to stop. You even inspired me. I had to go put on my crown because I felt so like, I gotta get in it to win it. This was great. That chaos stopper with the fingers was so good.
Thank you.
And I never thought about the fear of our light, but I've heard people say, you're afraid to become, we're afraid of success. I never thought about that as our light. And that really is that raw piece of it. And you said something that I am going to forever forward tell all of my clients. There are people who are ready for you right now. That's so awesome. And you just have to find those people.
You're there.
So good. And then one of the things I would like to add is to find those people is to be authentic. And that's exactly what Tif is, authentic, because that's our superpower as entrepreneurs. We can show up authentic and not have to worry about what corporations have to worry about. And that's going to be how we qualify the people that want to work with us and disqualify the people that would become a headache. That's how we find our tribe and how we find our future customers. So, and it's all we become relatable, right? Being authentic and telling our story. So, Tif, that was mind-blowing and awesome. And thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you. I just wanted to sing really quickly, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Haley, tomorrow, happy birthday to you. So thank you. And thank you for having me here, Melissa. It's been awesome.
This has been so fun. And we are wrapping up. We're wrapping up with our